and welcome to another thrilling season of Dimension 20 on a bus.
What?
We're on a bus.
You're an elf.
Is it omnibus? Like the elf name of the kingdom?
No, we're on a bus. I am your humble I am your humble dragon master, Katie Maravich. And with me, as always, are our intrepid heroes.
Oh, that's like the main cast thing is that they are intrepid heroes.
Someone took intrepid heroes?
8 years ago.
All right. I'll say
In your own time.
with me, as always, are my people. Say hi, my people.
Hi, my people.
That did not sound enthusiastic.
Normally there's like an alliterative.
I'm going to be honest, it's hard to hear with these ears.
They're behind your normal ears.
You already know them. You already love them. Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Hi.
Abria Iyengar.
Hi.
Jasmine Bueller.
Hello.
And we've got my favorite, no offense, Mark Mercer.
Hey, Mark here.
I love you, Mark. And let me set the scene.
Oh my God.
Christ.
On a bus.
I know Rick had nothing to do with that.
That looks incredible. All right, so I guess it's time for a battle.
With who?
What do you mean?
Battle.
Based on what?
Is the bus under attack?
Do you want to be Lint?
Oh.
Do you want to be a little army man? Do you want to be this little hat? Or do you want to be a blue M&M?
I'll be Hat.
And there you are. Oh. A hat for your troubles, sir.
This does hurt more than I expected it.
Yeah.
Which one?
It would be mine pleasure to accept this gracious.
And yes, there you are, fair maiden.
Thank you.
There's food in this.
I do have sandwiches if someone would like
Now
them.
this is great DMing, and I should do this.
You brought sandwiches?
Yeah, wait, is that for real?
You lost us in the first half. I will take it down. Oh, it's like you with your little briefcase.
So I've got 2 of them.
Oh.
Looks kind of wet.
And then I have dice for you.
Powered by the apocalypse?
Just sixes.
What are we?
Honestly, I'm
it's
here
okay.
for it.
Do you have any 20-sided dice?
I don't know what you're saying. It's like you're speaking a different language.
If you're using Dungeons and Dragons as a game system, we're going to have a hard time doing that without 20-sided dice.
I actually agree.
It could be like a homebrew hack.
And I actually love that.
Why are you helping?
Don't help.
Air. I ask you to ponder that.
Where's the air? In context of what?
We-
What's it doing? How does it connect to us in our emotional journey? Do we experience the air? Who are we? Some of us are lint.
As we make our way into Los Angeles, California.
As a piece of lint, do I have like a natural affinity for the landscape of Los Angeles?
Okay, you're really trying.
You're
sorry.
trying to believe in
I'm
this
sorry,
so
yeah.
hard.
I'll paint the scene. North Hollywood, in an apartment building.
I thought we were on a bus.
About to get on a bus.
Okay.
The screech of tires.
Is this what we do? Because I don't think D&D is cool anymore. Maybe I deserve to get bullied for it. Is this what we sound like?
It might be.
How much is this ride? $1.25.
How much money do we have as characters?
Yeah.
Am I literally a hat?
You're a hat.
Great. I'm carried onto the bus by a man. I don't pay for anything.
Okay, that's a good point. And excellent. So we are on a bus.
What do you mean excellent? What do you mean excellent?
Fantastic. So we are actually on a bus. Our mission is to get from North Hollywood to LAX.
This is longer season, right?
You're going to roll your dice. We have a lot of dice,
They're not the right ones.
so just roll them. Just
For what? What are you rolling for?
You go first. Can you roll for me?
For what?
Roll 1d6.
He's rolling initiative. This is an.
You just said he goes first. That you don't need initiative if he's going first.
You know what? Give me a creativity roll, and I'll see how creative you are.
5.
Okay, so actually, you needed 6, a perfect 6, in order to attack.
What are we fighting?
I'll tell you.
I hate you more now.
Okay, I got a 2.
You needed a 6. So
What is the dice system of the game?
6.
good news, everyone. That hits.
It's
What?
You destroyed the bus.
What?
I thought we
Gone.
were trying to drive the
The
bus.
first episode of Dimension 20 on a bus. We destroy the bus in the
The
first
bus is
10
gone.
minutes.
We abandoned on the freeway now without a bus?
Matt can't help himself but help you narrate this into making sense.
Have you ever even watched the show?
I don't pay for this service. I don't pay for Dropbox. There's no way for me to see this.
Here you go. Here's your fucking bus.
Katie, I want to be clear.
Yeah.
I want to be supportive of you and your effort. You got a whole elf get up. That had to take time.
It did. It took several hours.
I'm assuming that's why you were late.
I'm going to be honest. I was taking a nap.
You have an awesome responsibility. You are the horizontal and the vertical. You are the environment and all events. Can you make me understand how a hat did something that was rolling a 5 and a bus is gone? I can't imagine what happened.
Yeah. And we'll get into that next week.
No.
Why?
I mean, it's efficient if you think about like the production.
Stop helping! thing.
Well, that's everything. We'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Dimension 20 on a bus.
There's no bus anymore.
We're gonna now begin the adventuring party.
No,
let's
Fucking kill myself.
Let's do an
I will
adventuring
fucking
party.
kill myself.
Let's do it right now.
No.
It is a snowy, blustery day. Cold, crisp, clear skies over the best skyline of any city that has ever been or will ever be. It is New York City, baby. It is the greatest and best city in the history of the world. We, as always, are our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid hero. Hi, intrepid hero.
I flew in today and I fly out tomorrow.
I'm like a child walking into a toy store for the first time.
I am so excited. I may expire.
Eight days from today, we're going to put on the largest role-playing live performance in the history of time at the most famous venue in the world, Madison Square Garden.
Basic deal is we have 3 hours. It's 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and it's going to be fucking sick. We're going to have like pyro and confetti and crazy stadiums. There's going to be lights. When there's the Box of Doom comes up, there's going to be a fucking projection of the Box of Doom on the ground.
There's no possible world in which I thought that this could happen.
I think it just feels kind of like a glitch in the system.
This week, I am gonna take a shit in the green room of Madison Square Garden.
Everyone I've told about Madison Square Garden is like, oh, is there like a smaller room at Madison Square Garden? Is there a cafe?
Feeling insane, I guess. I don't know, it feels so cartoonish, kind of. It's so big and kind of out of the realm of what I would have thought we could do, you know what I mean?
Hello, one and all! Welcome back to a brand new and yet somehow strikingly familiar season of Dimension 20.
Dimension 20 is an actual play, TTRPG show.
Tabletop role-playing game?
It's a role-playing game where everybody plays a role at a tabletop.
They've just been like this for how long?
Where they would, I assume they were, you know, wrapped in my lecture. Who knows how long they were like.
I look out the window.
That's right. The demon game from the 80s is cool again, and we do narrative improv where the dice help us tell the story.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this one has
This one has to do it.
Describing my job has gotten way easier now that I play D&D, because when I used to say I'm a comedy writer, everyone would be like, hey, I got a comedy pitch for you. But now when I say I play D&D, the conversation ends.
I feel like I came to Dungeons & Dragons late. In 2017, I asked a girl on a date. She said no. But do you want to join my improv team? The coach of that improv team was Brennan Lee Mulligan. Brennan talks a lot about playing these games and how long he's been playing these games for and all of the ways in which playing these games has shaped him. And I always wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons as a kid. So I put together this like D&D group with Brennan as the DM. And I remember we were sitting on, he had this big L-shaped IKEA couch. And we all gathered around it. And Brennan puts on this song. And it was like the world went black. And then Brennan starts talking and the blackness is replaced by the landscape he's describing. Like there's this rush of feelings and imagery that is so crystal clear. Like, oh, we're here. I'm this half-orc barbarian named Kondrak Lamar, because it sounds like Kendrick Lamar, and I thought that was funny. But like that bit is gone now because he's real and he lives in this frozen town. Like, I was immediately struck by how much I felt like the world was alive and my character lived within it.
Brennan Lee Mulligan is built in a lab to do this job. One of the most amazing people I've ever known.
Brennan is, better at D&D than I am at anything.
For the longest time in my life, I didn't believe there was quote unquote genius type people.
He's radioactively creative.
And it's so aggravating that he's so nice too, on top of that.
I got the shit kicked out of me in elementary school. I was getting thrown into garbage cans and being beat up on the playground. That little version of me did not deserve that violence. But as a piece of advice for any youngsters out there, don't necessarily, at recess, take your animal fact cards and hide under a picnic table and read them by yourself.
This is the silly stuff.
My mom started me playing D&D because it was a creative outlet, and I think that I had always been interested in telling stories. To this day, if given leisure time, of which there is precious little these days, but if given it, I'd prefer to play D&D. Watch this. All of you out there think I'm a tired dad, but what you're about to see is me summoning a level of energy and enthusiasm that's gonna frankly freak you out. It's gonna
Give me a little bit of those levels.
Brennan understands you and your character should get to shake the world. We want to feel like our characters. We want to feel them changing minds or hearts or saving the day. That's why we play this game.
I feel like north of 95% of people have every heroic impulse and just don't know what to do. Welcome, intrepid heroes! I love all the memes that are like, in Brennan's stories, capitalism's always the bad guy. And it's like, yeah, but in like a cool, novel way each time. Like, no one's bored of it, right? Like, we're having fun with it, right? Like, we're not, no one feels scolded. The adventure is about to begin. Remember,
I'm really proud to work a job that's making a difference, that I can be exactly myself.
I said 14 or
There's just so much freedom to be like a real human person.
And do it with advantage.
Kingston and Pete are good at this point.
You can't tell these great stories alone. You need friends, you need trust, you need community.
So how did we get here?
All is my fault.
Emily and I were at Siobhan's birthday party.
It was like a rooftop at a bar.
100 bajillion years ago.
I think that's where I maybe met Brennan. It was such a happenstance kind of like in a party, what are you guys talking about? And that is like kicks off, the entire D&D career.
Emily had been wanting to play D&D. I just kind of like heard about it. None of us had grown up with it or played it at all. And we found out that Brennan was a DM, so we kind of cornered him. And Emily was like,
you gotta run something for me.
And he, thank God, said yes.
For everyone but Brennan, it was their very first time playing.
And as soon as we started playing, I was like, oh, this is how I used to play when I was a kid.
How many calls how many do you get? 3?
It gives you kind of permission to do that in maybe a way that you might otherwise feel silly or childish.
We should be using our imaginations more, because they're great.
These individuals at the table with me are the fucking best. Allie Beardsley is an incredible kindred spirit in the love for the truth. They're also going to reference some mid-2000s piece of intellectual property that will be anachronistic with the setting guaranteed.
She's watching like a game show where like celebrities dip themselves in paint.
Yeah.
There's a sense of relief from having Murph at your table as a forever DM himself.
I find myself sort of zooming out a lot. So I think the way I can kind of be helpful is being like Brennan's little assistant.
Now you have cast Gust of Wind, and that's the end of our season.
Whereas someone like Emily embodies that character, and it's going to be hard to top an Emily scene.
Even though I am a piece of black licorice, a strong blush comes to my cheeks.
Emily loves things so much that they become real.
That's a saint's day. Ruby, are you down for a road trip?
Yeah, duh.
Siobhan, she's someone who can see the entire labyrinth while she's walking through it because she lives and breathes story.
Wait, let me read this one. Oh my God.
I truly was that kid who was reading in the back of class, like textbook with my enormous, there's no way that the teachers didn't know, right?
Lou Wilson, who I love with all my heart, it's like a brother to me, is, I think, like the most gifted actor of this like generation. I think his talent truly is boundless. Gives you a little piece of kippers and kisses you on the head.
I don't deserve kippers, get that.
It's not about deserve. He goes to a place in his characters where he vanishes.
You should give your kippers to everyone else. They're just so delicious. I hate for them to be wasted on me.
If Lou's there, it can't not be real.
And then I'm there too.
Mr. Zakoyama!
It's a pleasure to be here.
I don't think anyone has a sharper comedic clock than Zakoyama. Elephant in the room, Zach. I guess before.
Where?
Hey gang, Brennan Lee Mulligan here, back to recap everything that happened in the first 10 episodes of Cloudward Ho! In episode 1, we opened our season in Gath, a world of progress and peril, where invention and wonder are at their peak. That same dirigible, created by the one, the only, Professor Comfrey McCloud! We flash back 20 years before the start of our season, where we met the legendary crew of the Zephyr in 1363 at the height of the Wind Riders Society. In present-day Gath, we meet Maxwell Gotch, grandson of the legendary Cadswitch Gotch, who bankrolled the flight of the Zephyr and many others of Professor Comfrey McCloud's Wind Rider adventures. You look and see something that everyone else in your family has missed, because unlike your grandfather, they are not true believers.
How will you fool?
Hoping to find the professor who has recently gone missing, Maxwell and Professor McCloud's granddaughter, Olethra McCloud, gather the old crew, Daisuke Bucklesby, who's known now as the Pappy of Pilby, Maria Yankova, who now runs a toy shop in Scrapsylvania, Vanellope Chapman, the retired bosun, now running a pub in the Uplands, and Montgomery La Montgomery, now a famous author campaigning against the Queen's smog.
She found it. And she's stuck there.
Accompanied by Maxwell's brother Wheelwell and Van's husband Bert, the gang prepares to take to the sky, only to find their mission blocked by the nefarious Lord Kensington Cosgrove Murdersher, the Queen's Minister of Deranged Science. Oh, thank you for the return of that vessel. We spend all of episode 2 battling it out against Murdersher and his Eisengeistian brutes, and Olethra finds some items her grandmother had hidden on the original Zephyr.
Wow!
Including a set of old keys and a sextant with mysterious directions inscribed on them. Triumphant, the new crew of the Zephyr 1 starts off episode 3 by heading to McCloud's lab in the South Pole to repair their ship and stock up on supplies.
I bring it all into the mech.
Yeah, okay, well, you have that, and that's in your mech. That's fine.
At the South Pole, they discover a number of clues, including a mysterious sliding tile that seems to come from an unknown land, hidden by a door that Maria unlocks with the keys found on the Zephyr. Entranced by the tile, Maria jumps through a wormhole-like entrance, grabbing the tile and springing back to a waiting Gotch in the nick of time, just as Murdersher catches up to the Zephyr at the South Pole.
Torpedoes are shooting at us.
Clues and supplies collected, the gang flees towards the coordinates Comfrey had left for them on the Zephyr and flies into the effulgent Biangle, coming out on the other side in the fabled land of Zood! The Biangle opens in front of you! And as it does, light from the tile, light in front of you, light surrounding you. The wasps pull away. The ships of the CIR cannot follow. Blinding. At the top of episode 4, our heroes explore the legendary world of Zood, and they make their way to Tabira City, a mobile desert outpost that is home to people and creatures of all cultures. The crew meets a friendly noodle vendor, a monkey with human intelligence who warns the crew about a Zootian mushroom with spores that induce body swaps, and a Gathian alchemist with a bird-like creature on his shoulder. They discover more about Zood as a whole and investigate for clues about where Comfrey McLeod might be. Their investigations take them through Tabira, and when they investigate the Gathian alchemist with the bird, he splits his forehead in half, dealing psychic damage to those present, and disappears, leaving Olethra, Monty, and Pappy dazed and injured, standing in an empty alley with a symbol of a hand painted on the wall in blood. The symbol reveals him to be an agent of the Eyeless Hand, a dangerous and mysterious faction in Zood that Professor McLeod had warned them about in her radio message.
We were discovered by the island, agents of the Eyeless Hand. If you can hear this, Olethra, it's real.
In episode 5, while investigating this mysterious Gathian individual and looking to resupply, the gang discovers the local economy runs on the listing wall, a wall where everyone lists their needs and contributes to the needs of the community as ability allows. Max and Van discover a listing for fighters, and in their excitement, sign themselves up, only to discover they've signed up to fight a dinosaur. And number 3, a Brachiosaurus!
I'm sorry.
Oh, fucking shit.
On the way to the fighting ring, the crew stops at a bookstore, discovering more information on the strange and fantastical land of Zood, a bit of knowledge on Tabira City itself, and a ballad about the mechanical crow that haunts Marya, which she refers to as Straka. Max and Van square off against a Brachiosaurus, as well as 2 other fighters, and despite a tough fight, they come out victorious, with the help of the rest of their crew. Olethra knocks down the stacked teacups of a birthday boy in the crowd, Pappy goes on a quest for a leaf, ultimately donning a disguise consisting of little more than a bald cap, and Monty bonds with the dinosaur. Reveling in their victory, the crew goes to the house of an old crew member from the original Zephyr 1, Haunch Saxon, only to find him dead. Upon a brief investigation, the gang discovers that he must have been murdered by the Eyeless Hand. Using his survivalist instincts, Monty realizes it was none other than Kensington Cosgrove Murdersher who did it. We start episode 6 with a bang. After finding their old crewmate dead, the gang decides the only thing to do is to light his apartment on fire and hot exit from Tabira City.
A late Molotov cocktail hits the bed, everyone's running.
They lose 2 of the Gotch Company crew, Agarwal and Norwich, who have found their own adventures in Zood.
I'm joining the Crystal Gliders. I'm seizing my destiny.
Why are the credits rolling? Why are the credits rolling?
The gang chases Comfrey's clues to the Sol 2, a very dense forest area near the Romansu power station. They hear a broadcast from the power station where Comfrey talks about having to leave quickly because the House of Fahuyar was hot on her tail. But before they can find the power station, our crew runs into the Legio Rex, the lost legion of Treshan soldiers, who have become dinosaurs. After an evening of drinking with the Legio Rex, things take a turn when the crew discovers that the Legio has trapped a baby T-Rex and intends to use the same mushrooms that trapped their army as dinosaurs to force the baby to body swap with their emperor, giving him a young, healthy new body. They convince the Legio Rex to bring them to the Romansu power station and find a clue from Comfrey that allows them to sprint away from the Legio Rex.
On high we go.
Stealing the baby T-Rex in the hopes of saving him. We begin episode 7 in the midst of combat against the Legio Rex in the Romansu temple. After using the crystals in the Romansu power station to direct radiant light across the station, the gang is able to radiate the body-swapping mushrooms to be harmless, overpowering the Legio with the help of some dormant crystal mechs that reside within the power station. Combat finished and our Wind Riders triumphant once again, the crew explores the power station, searching for any clues to Comfrey's whereabouts. They find an old office and some work of Comfrey's, an old automaton kneeling in the center of the room. As Marya surges forward to fix the man, entranced, Van's arm moves of its own accord, hoisting Marya into the air by her throat. In episode 8, Van regains control of her arm, Marya regains control of her mind, and the crew has a number of heart-to-heart conversations about the things they've experienced in the years since their golden years. Marya opens up about her protege, Ludmilla, who was captaining the ship when Straka appeared and was lost with the others. Before Marya could sacrifice herself, driving the ship into the heart of Straka, Comfrey appeared out of nowhere and threw her out of the way, driving them to safety, much to Marya's chagrin. Van opens up about losing her arm on a voyage with Comfrey and the mechanical arm that Comfrey built for her after. Monty admits that he and Comfrey left on bad terms after having harsh words about the projects Comfrey was taking on. Daisuke left because he was starting to feel too tied down with Comfrey, but left with regrets and still full of love for McLeod, had been keeping an eye on Olethra ever since.
I was only 61 years old.
Yeah, that's a young age to ask to be tied down. Yeah.
The gang discovers evidence of a struggle between the House of Fahuyar and Comfrey and her crew, and one of the mechs informs them that they've captured one of the members of the House of Fahuyar. The gang meets Freya, a junior banker at the House of Fahuyar. She wasn't supposed to attend the raid, but snuck on anyway and then got captured and abandoned by the bank. Freya explains the evidence of fighting all around them. Comfrey scammed the bank and the House of Fahuyar came to collect collateral.
We will destroy all other retail banks.
Like a cool banker.
Wow.
In exploring the offices in Romansu, the crew discovers the offices of Onion St. Clay and Comfrey MacLeod. There is a wealth of clues within the offices. A map of the world of Zood reveals that instead of being on a sphere, Zood is a helix, intertwined with Zern, a desolate and dry land of ruin. The gang also finds correspondence between the Queen of Zern and the Eyeless Hand, as well as notes that point the crew towards the mysterious Temple of Katur. And a hint that Monty knows the way leads the group to realize they'll have to take back the loot that the bank took in order to solve the puzzle and find the temple.
Just says you know the way.
To where?
I've no idea. I'm not the bloody note, am I?
They cautiously revive the mechanical man who tells them his name is Torse, and he is a rebel from Zern. He was working for Comfrey, who he says went from Romansu to the Ectic Research Station in order to find Katur herself. In episode 9, the gang returns to the Zephyr 1 with a baby T-Rex in tow and heads to the swirling sea in pursuit of the House of Fahuyar. They are arrested by the legendary pirate Captain Goldbeard Explosio and his clockwork crew. Though after a tense moment between Daisuke and Goldbeard, due to a betrayal between them years ago, Goldbeard stands down. Goldbeard informs the crew that he was romantically entangled with Comfrey for 3 weeks before she disappeared with her crew and proclaims her to be his great love, much to Daisuke's discomfort.
Very well then, because if there's a man, Jack, here, who's gonna stand in between me and the love of my life, who kissed me, count 'em, 7 times.
Wow. Any under the shirt action or just over the shirt?
I have a barrel for a chest, so...
Yeah.
Goldbeard passes along a love letter he found in Comfrey's things, and the Zephyr 1 restocks with help from Goldbeard's crew, finding a golden engine in the piles of junk, some new guns for the ship's battle stations, and Captain Goldbeard even bestows some intel on how the House of Fahuyar operates to Monty and Pappy. With the crew of the Zephyr as prepared as they can be for the might of the House of Fahuyar, Monty lays a trap, pretending to be alone and scared and really in need of a bathroom.
I have to pee, I haven't eaten. Comfrey, find me.
In episode 10, battle commences between the famed House of Fahuyar and the crew of the Zephyr 1. Our heroes begin to hit their stride in battle. Maxwell coming into his own as a brawler. And Ban using the mysterious properties of her gauntlet to save the Zephyr.
A gore-covered briefcase, smoke, ruin, and eldritch horror writhing on the balloon over you.
That's right.
After a tough battle in which the gang topples the vice president of acquisitions and plummets the branch of the bank into the ocean, the crew managed to escape victorious with the stolen briefcase that held the needed code to find the Ectic Research Station. And that's all for our recap. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the sky. Cloudward Ho!
I know a couple people who might be able to help us.
My grandma gave me a massive mech suit.
I will entertain the idea of joining your crew.
I think I gotta go on one last adventure.
Put it away. We're doing something miraculous.
Our father put our name in the sky.
This is Comfrey MacLeod. If you can hear this, it's real. Zood is real.
We're doing steampunk. Hello, one and all. This is season of Dimension 20, Cloudward Ho! I'm your humble dungeon master, Brennan Lee Mulligan. With me, as always, are our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes.
Should I say sky intrepid heroes?
Wow.
Or should I say...
I heard Murph rehearsing that in the parking lot.
He said it in the
Real
car
quick,
the entire
I just want to be
way
clear. I'm Murph this season. Murph is whoever Murph decides Murph wants to be.
Brian.
I'm the guy who does.
Brian is your
I'm Murph.
I'm Brian. I do puns.
I'm the sky guy. For the love of God, Murph, go back to being Murph, all right?
And what do we got ready to go up the gangplank? What sort of stores and provisions can your fine sky sailor be looking for?
Oh, we got biscuits, we got dry tack, we got jerky, we got those tiny little dried fruits that nobody likes.
You see the camera pans as slowly as an old-timey camera can to a crew that says,
Hooray, fruit snacks. Arya, tell something to the camera. Is it true that you're the youngest pilot in Windrider Society history?
It is not only true, it is also hard to believe. And I wink with both eyes, and then I try to shoot the camera with the gun.
Get out of here, spy!
you see Comfrey goes,
They're not spies, they're reporters. They're journalists, kid.
and you see an enormous moose comes out of the ocean, approaching the ship. And you see, he goes,
My God, are moose even native to this region? Where's this creature coming from?
Clive. Clive, it's good to see you.
You see, it says,
Montgomery, you know this beast?
Very well.
You see, Clive comes up to you, bows his head, and in bowing his head, communicates some secret missive to you that only you hear in this moment.
Mr. Montgomery, there's a rumor that you can speak to beasts. Is it true? What's Clive telling you? What was he doing in the ocean? That's far out ocean. We're not even near an island.
I don't know. It's just a moose.
You see?
Speak to beast? That's not something I can do.
Oh, very well. Well,
just a man. It will be done, Clive.
You see, Clive returns to the ocean from whence he came, and
rumor has it that there may be a little bit of sky romance unfolding on the ship.
And you see that Comfrey walks over and cocks her head, looking at you.
Hey, I don't kiss and tell, baby.
You see, Comfrey looks at the camera and says,
What'd you call him? The most wanted man in Pilby? I'll say meow.
His shirt just does that thing like a cartoon does.
Excuse me.
Have you truly put your wild ways behind you, Mr. Bucklesby?
I would say that in many ways I am very reformed. Right now, I'm just here on the ship, experiencing life as it comes at me, and maybe I'll learn a thing or two.
You see that Comfrey elbows you and smiles, looks at the camera and says,
Besides, when you've broken the law of gravity, what's a little misdemeanor between friends?
Shoot the other leg off the camera.
You got the spy!
Spy! Everyone here works for my grandfather.
You see, he looks at your grandfather Niels and says,
Works with your grandfather, young Maxwell. It is an honor and a privilege for us to fund these adventures. All of these people will change the world forever while we stay on the ground. We will not go on the adventure. We will stay on the ground. And our joy comes from bankrolling the adventure and funding the adventure. And that is the joy of the Gotch family. Do you understand?
Lad, jump on my back and I'll show you the balloons.
I'm supposed to stay on the ground, I've been told.
I'm a little baby.
Little baby.
Oh, my sweet little baby. One day you too will take to the sky.
I start pissing up into the air.
Hey-oh! Sky.
Cloudward bound already! Hey-oh!
And I'm laughing while pissing. Just flying up into the air.
And you say, as you piss all over the ship, you say that Comfrey says,
You know, we never did have the ship formally baptized. There you go, kiddo.
And looking out,
Shut up, Hatwell. You have a stupid name.
and he points and looks at his father. And you see that your father says, Don't call Hatwell's name stupid. Your name's Maxwell. That's 2 letters from Hatwell. That's so close to Hatwell.
You would think Hatwell would be the 7th, but Maxwell is somehow at the end of the line.
I think that you've been dawdling and lollygagging, and I think you're a rowdy. I think you're being a rowdy.
How dare you? A rowdy?
You see that your oldest brother, Samuel, looks at your father and says, Don't call him a rowdy, father. Not a rowdy.
Samuel's always so reasonable.
As you're looking out, go ahead and give me a investigation check or perception. Your choice.
Cool. both are not great. Nat 20.
Nat fucking 20. First roll. First fucking roll.
Brand new Murph. Brand new
It's all
Murph.
new, guaranteed. Never rolling lower
Matt's
than Nat 20.
rolling bad, but Brian's rolling good.
Hey, there it is.
Oh my God, Brian's rolling so
No, he's back to being
well.
Murph.
I'm
Much
gonna
respect to
leave if we
Brian.
keep calling him the B word.
My 7 boys whose names all end in well.
I punch Hatwell.
Samuel goes, no! He flies off his chair. You see Samuel goes, Max,
Sorry, Samuel.
let's be reasonable.
It's always so reasonable.
You see your father says, Samwell, Blainewell, Roywell, Hatwell, Wheelwell, Johnwell.
Going after Hatwell when Wheelwell was around.
Wheelwell's solid.
You see, Wheelwell says, I'm going to the South Pole. I can go to Revington and see how much of a rowdy you've been.
Don't call me rowdy.
You see that Samuel gets up and says, don't call him a rowdy again! And starts crying.
So reasonable, and you've made him cry.
Samuel, I apologize. In my distaste for rowdiness, I fear I have become rowdy.
You know what? I am a rowdy. I think we could all afford to be a little bit more rowdy around here.
Wheelwell barfs.
I'm sorry, Wheelwell.
I feel sick. I can't go to the South Pole.
That's fine. Wheelwell, you can roll with me.
You see, Wheelwell says, okay, I'll come with you.
Good.
Master Gotch, pleasure.
Captain, we'll be heading to the McLeod farm. My father insisted that we take the Zephyr.
The Zephyr? Not.
Yes.
We've been told to acquire a Karakamachi blend.
Wheelwell, back me up here. You heard...
I'm sorry, Captain Dotterdale. There's been a bit of a mix-em-up. I was supposed to go to the South Pole in the Zephyr, and then I got sick in the drawing. So now we're taking the Zephyr to Kirby.
I can just tell he's so hot.
Wheelwell is so solid. He's got so solid, Wheelwell. Thank you.
We're all enormous fans of the Gotch family legacy, and to fly the Zephyr would be a dream come true. So I'm glad to hear
Good.
it.
Yes. Why don't we get a bit rowdy, huh?
What?
Let's get a bit rowdy. That's all right. It's all right. We'll work on it.
Wheelwell goes, what biological function was that? What happened in her body? The Zephyr begins to fly in.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's her! I take the lasso off of the guinea fowl and I try to make it fly up to the Zephyr. Go!
Go! We're gonna roll to see if the guinea fowl, which is a flightless bird.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, 14. A valiant effort, begins to scramble up a wall. Tries to get up there.
Captain, I think that bird means to attack us.
We can get a car offloaded and escort you and your brother to the McLeod farm.
Right. Wheelwell should stay on the ship.
Maxwell, I got sick again.
Yes, you did, Wheelwell.
So hot.
God, he's so hot. You can just
A
tell.
little bit of
Just
vomit on
tell.
his chin, though.
It's like a Kennedy who just barfed.
I get sick a lot.
I know, that's why I think you should guard the ship.
I'll guard the ship with my very life. And after.
Oh, no.
You ever realize that you're going to have to play a guy for 20 episodes?
No, you're in the adventuring party.
And the only thing you knew about this dude was his name was Wheelwell.
And he throws up and he sounds like that.
Sounds like that. And he thought he was going to the
And
South.
some people think he's hot.
Everyone
Hey, I'm
thinks
doing
he's
you a
hot.
solid. I'm leaving him on the ship. I can bring him.
Everyone's got to admit, Wheelwell is fucking
It's
Maxwell
so
thinks he
sexy.
should bring his hot brother, if that would be helpful or not.
so good.
Cooking. I don't have great perception though, so that's just a 19.
As the motor.
Well, I was all excited because I rolled a 19.
Damn,
and an 18,
Brian, you're killing it.
I'm really gonna leave. If you keep saying the B word.
Captain.
I'm gonna
You're
pull a
looking at
wheel well
Uber?
and spit out.
Okay. I run up. I'm on the guinea fowl and I race up, I think.
Incredible. Guinea fowl. So riding an enormous.
Easy, girl.
Riding an enormous guinea fowl, you see a young woman, Alethra McLeod, comes up.
I do that thing. The way that I dismount from the guinea fowl is I let it keep running full speed and I jump off and I land. Like a moving landing.
You land. Guinea fowl tears off out of the canyon towards the horizon.
Easy, girl. Is she okay?
We think that is a possibility, that she's all right.
Give me an insight check.
19.
You see that Corporal Diaz just sort of goes,
Stop. What?
I'm getting so much info, but I just don't know what to do with it.
This land was, and of course we don't acknowledge this because this was all written up by the banks and whatnot.
By writing a document about land in our nation, you actually have already committed a crime.
Right.
And I will be taking you to court, of which I am the judge.
I move a bunch of books, a bunch of the Montgomery books.
You're a fan of Montgomery La Montgomery?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty entry level adventuring books.
Right.
But yeah, I've read all of them a bunch of times.
Yes,
a bunch of
they
times.
sort of fall off towards the end, but the first few are.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
Feel the more distance from the source material.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but the first few are fun.
They're so fun.
They're a fun read.
Yeah,
good beach read.
This is a non-canon scene. This is just a fun scene, right? This isn't canon.
Flipping the switch.
A beach read? Fuck you, Murph. Beach read.
Yes, well, I'm probably going to head to the Zephyr to,
Please don't leave without me. I really want to do this with you.
Do you have any experience with airship travel and what? What? What specifically? What specifically?
Oh my God! Stop!
Stop what?
Oh my
Asking
God!
questions,
Stop!
Just what do you?
Lasso.
I don't have enough airship experience to know whether or not lasso's a job, so you're hired.
Yes.
Diaz looks at the mech and goes this is like a 12-foot tall combat mech. And you see Plaxmus goes, this is actually not even real, and just lifts it up over her head. And Diaz goes, whoa! And Tristan helps stabilize it. Good coffee.
Yep.
I really want to inhibit you from doing this, but that goes against everything we taught you.
I just want to be free. I slowly salute him. And I sing the national anthem that we co-wrote ourselves. I love you guys.
Love you.
I'll send a postcard, and if you don't kill the male person, you'll get it. I know they trespass every day. I know.
It's just a crime.
I know.
Crime to
Maybe
deliver
let
mail.
a few of them in here and there. You might get a little line from me.
I hire that skywriter to write no solicitors in the sky every day. People still come.
Excuse me, fellas. Looking for a place for an old man to just sort of dribble out a little piss if there's a spot around here.
Why don't you piss up your ass, you old dog? Get lost, Pappy.
You're toast.
The third guy looks at you shaking.
Is there a place for me to dribble out a little piss?
On a 20, you see this guy starts crying and gets on his knees.
Never mind.
Piss on me. Piss on me.
No.
Was that what that was? I'm just trying to read it right.
Go on, get.
He just runs away, gets into the car, doesn't know how to drive, jumps out of the car. Oh, Billy drives and then runs up.
Look, sometimes in Pilby, especially, there can be some guys who want to come after people like you. People who have the last name McLeod. And I, as a favor to Comfrey, just said I would look out for you.
Is that why all those guys died around me on the roller coaster?
Yeah. They all had knives and they were all trying to drop them on your head in the loop-de-loop.
That plan is
It's not a good plan.
not a good plan.
Oh my god.
Dirt.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
like something Hatwell would come up
Like I didn't blame myself, but
It must be shocking to be on a roller coaster and you get off. You get the picture back, and everyone's dead in the picture.
everyone's dead.
Yeah, I know it.
I had my eyes closed, screaming for the drop. Like you
I
do.
probably should have explained that one.
Yeah. Wow.
You're one of them gotch boys.
That's in the flesh. Yeah.
There's two Gotch boys on me.
Jump scare.
You're so far away from it. Yes, I knew your grandfather. I would.
Right. Oh,
Say.
yes. Oh, a wonderful man. I'm proud to, makes me proud to be a Gotch, unlike 8 or 9 other people.
The other ones.
The other ones, yes,
Yeah.
I don't. Well, Will's fine.
Will, you're gonna have to come closer next time to talk to me.
I don't know how I got out here, so I can't get back.
There's just open ship between you and I.
Huh?
There's open ship between you and I.
But is the area is the raised area off limit?
It's not.
Oh, the decks are a different
Our
altitude.
family ship.
All
You
right.
can just go down the stairs if you'd like.
Will well.
Oh, little hand. Thank you. Ooh.
He's sick. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. He's very sick.
I pour gasoline on my hand.
I got
In the captain's quarters, you see that there is a sort of large California king-size bed in the captain's quarters.
A lot of memories here.
What?
Huh?
What kind of memories? I slept in there last night.
I mean, it's been a while. I'm sure it's been cleaned.
I take some amount of comfort in that. I got a
11.
3.
3 and an 11.
I can I?
Yeah, go for it.
It was an investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Not one.
Not one.
I'm just still thinking about
I'm just looking at dice.
We're all thrown by that. We're all thrown by that. Yeah.
We met in our
On an
60s, so we
on an
were ready to
11?
go. Well, I look, I'm kind of useless at this stuff, but I know a couple people who might be able to help us.
Okay.
Let's go find some junkers.
All right. Yes.
As in one junker, as Captain Junker. Is that not clear?
Captain Maria Yankova?
Yeah.
Excellent. We should go to her then.
You know her?
Yeah. We're sort of fans of
Yeah?
all of you guys.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Be cool.
All right, yeah.
You don't have to tell me
Hearing
twice.
you talk about your sexual escapades and whatnot, I was trying to keep it cool.
I opened up my bag from middle school and there is a t-shirt, just the one where it's like all her face. It says like her name, like in cursive underneath
My
it,
God.
Maria.
Did you get this made?
It's like really blinged out.
Yeah. Rhinestones on this bad boy.
I made it. So okay, then I won't wear that.
Yes.
What if it's like ironic?
And
Okay, no.
I won't ask you to sign my copy of Showdown at Sassafras Falls.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to try to be cooler.
Yes.
Okay. Loud and clear.
It will be very cool.
Okay, so what you see is Maria's toys and trinkets and other drivel to distract you from life's tragedies, a toy store. And then maybe in small print, it's like, by the way, before you enter, we are legally obligated to make sure you've had a tetanus shot. And then also there's like a 24-hour sign, like in neon, because I'm open 24 hours a
24-hour
day.
toy store.
Who's looking for toys then?
And
Little kids.
whenever you enter, instead of like a pleasant ding, I think there's like a harsh siren. Welcome to Maria's Toys and Trinkets. We've got slinkies. We've got hoop and stick. We've got Jack in the Coffin.
Jack in the Coffin?
Yeah, he pop out, he scares.
You look in the corner and you see there is an old woman with a broom who appears to be tending the shop as well as an employee of Maria's, who quickly goes, you will die.
Yeah, kids love a memento mori. They really do.
We have an all-black Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. It's so easy to win. And sometimes in this life, you just need a win.
Right.
Give me the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, Maria, you see your hands it to you. All right.
I solved it.
You see that Kochka looks over your little rat, goes,
You need to take a shit. My place now is here with the scrap metal toys, bringing half smiles to children that labor and toil.
Can I ask you why these hoop sticks smells like this?
Oh, because it's from, okay, so the hoop is like a ring from a barrel that once
the hoop
contained...
is really heavy.
Yeah, it was a ring from a barrel that once contained gunpowder, and the stick is a lightning rod.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't bring outside.
Okay.
You look scared.
I am a little scared, but that's... the way you're holding that bullet. Anyways, go on.
Why?
Nothing. You just.
Good. Yes.
It seems like maybe not a lot of blood flow to your fingers.
Well, not all of us have the luxury of blood flow.
Oh, okay.
I will go on one condition.
Oh, that's probably who you were thinking of when you said the gotch kid who was scared of everything.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, who
yes.
are you?
Okay.
I'm very easily frightened, but people think that I also am hot.
Yeah, you
What?
are.
You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah. Don't say.
The only reason we have the Zephyr is because of Wheelwell. So I'll take a moment and thank Wheelwell for doing a solid.
You brought the Zephyr.
You can't make me.
Yeah.
You will respect Wheelwell.
I can't.
Van.
You want to line up right now in front of me right now, line up. I ain't never seen a more honourable lot of crew ever once in my life or once in my life. I want these nasty looking floors clean as a whistle. I'm going to eat my Pizookie off of them by the end of the day, I have no doubt.
You see, as soon as you say never seen a worse crew in your life, there's the fifth person in line goes, what? And then they get slapped by one of their
No crying in the sky, no bloody crying in the sky, all right?
Maybe we're missing someone.
You see, and I think you do see, it's that dog-eared copy of A Strange Foe at Oh No Plateau. Last good book.
I grab it. Was this her personal copy?
What's that?
Or if my character hasn't been introduced yet, and I already I'm coming in swinging.
Fighting an uphill battle.
I am withdrawing my vote for the widow's breath legislation. That forest will be maintained. It will be maintained. And I will move there. And I will shed my clothes and become one with the boars. I will live my life as a boar.
Senator.
I am a piggy.
It's so great to me. I really thought I was going to be cool, actually. But I read all your books. They're each one better than the last.
Well, it's absolutely unnecessary that you be cool. In fact, for your physical health, it is important that you stay warm.
Wow.
I can't with it.
Got away with words.
I'm just standing behind him.
Okay. I think Elethra faints.
You see, Wheelwell goes, no. Wheelwell.
What? Jump
Wheelwell
scare.
faints.
Wheelwell, I asked for champagne. Where are you on that?
Nice. Well, I'm going to need 10 on the champagne. Harry Erg, your publisher.
Yes.
And you see Harry walks up and says, all right, you're doing great at this party, buddy. I got to tell you that right now. Listen, I took a look at the other draft, and I think, it's just that the first and last act are a little dry.
Harry, it's done. It's done. Put it down. Put it away. We're doing something miraculous.
We're going back
We're gonna do a reboot. We're gonna write all the books again.
No, I don't want to do the reboot.
You're gonna write all the books.
We're gonna write all the books.
No, I know. We talked about that.
Come on, Matty.
How do you reboot?
What are you going to call them? Rebooks?
You would be
Reboot. We were just going to use more modern language, the kind of stuff that maybe change a few of the themes.
Put in a little more tits.
So fun.
Yeah.
Put in a little more. See, Daisuke just wrestles your publisher to the ground. What's wrong with a little more tits? You look at the inscription. Zephyr, cloudward ho. And as you all share this moment, spotlights. This is Lord Kensington Cosgrove Murdershire. I'll thank you for the return of that vessel. And that's all for this episode of Dimension 20, Cloudward Ho. We'll see you next week, baby. No,
Sam was so
I feel like there were a couple of reasonable ones.
Yeah,
Sam was Sam was reasonable. Wheelwell is solid.
So hot.
And
Something else was solid.
I don't think
I do not believe that Wheelwell is solid.
Wheelwell lied for me.
I honestly don't believe that Wheelwell is hot.
So hot.
He's so hot.
Also, can we talk about how that captain came when called Rowdy? That happened a while ago.
It was like only in the
so
nose.
early.
It's so quick.
Never bodily function.
It's like when you get milk in your nose because you coughed, but it comes.
It's just like that.
That can happen. If you get a bad vasectomy, you could do that.
You gotta watch out.
Or
You gotta watch
while
out.
you're coming.
All your pipes are connected, you know.
Yeah.
What are we if not a tube?
Amen.
Yeah.
We're just a tube. We're just a big old scramble of tubes.
Oh yeah, what the rat?
So the rat was smoking, and the rat was like, "Do you know these people? Do you want me to get them out of here?" And you
With
went,
my shit.
and then you said you have to shit, and I decided that Kochka also had to. I was like, "We can go with that."
Yeah.
He's like, maybe I should shit. If I'm about to fight, maybe I should shit.
Yeah, better.
Your body kind of just does that for you naturally.
Yeah.
That's like part of your like fight or flight.
Brendan, is it gonna fuck everything up if I solve this riddle? Nobody dies if you remember them? I did it! I figured it out!
How did you do that? Okay. Siobhan, I swear to God, if you do this to me,
I'll put it down.
No. You must simply do it. What? Can I see what Siobhan has started to do?
Yes, here.
How?
Can I see?
Oh,
When I was a child, I got really into spying.
Siobhan's already figured out which one is the.
Yeah.
Wow, Van, you're so good at
Well, you know, pirates do a lot of codes, and
Unbelievable. For the rest of you, journeying as fast as you can. Van, I think with that parchment, you, Siobhan is just fucking on it.
I'm gonna do it. I cracked it.
You cracked it?
Oh my
Let me see this real
god.
quick.
We at least
Wait,
got
can we
to
see it
two words
first?
at the end.
Yeah, can I see it?
Yeah, take a look.
Oh.
I kind of want a
that's-
naked version to try to do it myself. I do see that Van is very busy at work, but I am going to interrupt her.
You see a sleepless Van Chapman.
Van, I have to bring something up.
Yeah.
I honestly, it really genuinely pains me to take you away from your work.
Yeah.
It's,
No, I'm good.
I just, I was trying to ignore it, but right now, how you're acting.
Read what you have so far as you looked at and see this thing here.
The power of rat something is not given freely. All something, the something, when the something, the something, la-di-da-di-da, the light.
Okay, well,
so I'm
power,
thinking,
electricity, light.
Yeah, and the station.
And there was
what's
a
it
light
called?
at the bottom too.
Romansu. Yeah, this is probably Romansu.
What's Romansu?
I don't know,
Power
but it's in the
station.
thing.
Power station.
Power
Yes.
station.
Oh, Romansu City. Yes, power station.
So the power of Romansu is not given freely. All must pay. Oh, The
This isn't just off the dome looking at blanks.
electricity. The
Price.
price. Thank you.
Oh shit.
When the moon. When the moon.
Somebody hit the
is
siren.
Guys,
Somebody hit the siren.
full.
This is just from Brennan. This is just from Brennan for cracking the code.
Check out my
He's
right
just
foot.
hitting every button back
The storm breaks as rain starts. You are heading. You like grab the scrap as fast as you can. What the fuck? That's so nuts. This is worse than the Latin. This is so bad.
Nulla dies umquam memory vos eximit evo.
Nobody dies if you remember them?
Holy shit, Siobhan.
Can Van bust in and give the help action by having solved this?
I did it! I figured it out!
Fully solved.
Fully solved. Go ahead and read that if you'd be so kind.
The power of Romansu is not given freely. All must pay the price when the moon is full. The bill comes due for all who wield the light.
The clay tile flashes to life. It goes all the way to the word that says light. Ahead of you, it points directly into the biangle, which forms a hovering plane of light intersecting from one world to another. How did you do that?
Yeah.
Well. Let me tell you, a year of trying. So, there's 3 different 3-letter words on this. But one of them is repeated a lot of times, which means probably that is the. So that gives me 3 letters. Now, one of the other 2 words is 3 letters that are completely different than that. The second 2 letters are the same 2 letters. Of 3-letter words that are common, that have 2 letters at the end, you got 2, and you've got all. We already have the 2 from the, which means that it's all. So that gives us 2 more letters. And then the third 3-letter word ends in a T. It's not. Then the last word here ends in HT and begins with L. So that's got to be light. So that gives us I and G. And then after that, it's pretty easy.
And then, got it. And then after that, it's pretty easy. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe.
I looked down and you had a bunch of thes, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's a great guess. And I looked away and we're like doing the scene, and then I look back and you have full sentences written out. And then I was like, whoa, big swing. And then you showed it to Brennan, and Brennan head in hands, and I was like, and they're right? Like, what?
As soon as Brennan asked to see it
Yeah.
and then made that face, I
Yeah.
was like, oh, game over.
Yeah.
This will be done in the next 15 minutes. That's
Truly. The power of Romansu is not given freely. All must pay the price. When the moon is full, the bill comes due for all who wield the light.
Now, do I know what it means? No. But
Mhm.
did it work? Yes.